What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Here with you to talk about the Chicago Bulls Los Angeles Lakers game. We're going to talk about, whether or not the Chicago Bulls are going to be able to actually overcome the Los Angeles Lakers. I'll be doing play-by-play and commentary as well as in a media post game. But real quick, before this game starts, let me give you this as always. All right, my friends, I'm pretty pumped up. The game is getting ready to start. The Lakers are starting. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and Austin Reaves. So they've got a full set as far as I'm concerned. I mean, they've got their guys. Leonard Miller will continue to start for the Bulls. Matas Buzelis and Josh Giddey are playing, to my knowledge. I'm pretty pumped up. I've got a pretty crazy parlay that I'm hoping hits. I'll give you guys it in just a moment. A lot of people tailed it on DraftKings. I made it public. And I'll tell you what, I've never gotten this much attention on a bet before. I've never really done the public bets, though, but this is one of my first times. 141 people tailed it, so we'll see. But we've got the tip-off, and the Lakers win it. Here we go. So, LeBron James in the post, guarded by Leonard Miller. He swings it to Austin Reaves. He gives it up to Doncic. Doncic back to LeBron, back to Austin Reaves. Dribbles for three, wide open, and he smacks it. Not a good start defensively for the Bulls. Coming back up the court, we got Josh Giddey with the ball. Starting tonight is Jalen Smith, Trey Jones, Matas Buzelis, and Leonard Miller. Matas has the ball, dribbles, gives it back to Josh Giddey. Giddey crosses, he drives to the left side of the rim, gives it up to Trey Jones, back to Leonard Miller. Leonard Miller pump fakes, gives it up to Giddey. Giddey turns it over on the baseline. Leonard Miller should have taken that. He had a nice, just be aggressive, Leonard. It's okay. Oh, big block from Matas Buzelis to start the game. I love that. Trey Jones to Giddey, to Leonard Miller. He pump fakes, gives it back to Giddey. Luka is all over him. All right. He backs off. Giddey crosses over to the middle of the lane, and he smacks it out. I believe that's going to be Lakers ball. Yep. Anybody that knows me knows that there's no other player in the world that I hate more than LeBron James. For the love of God, please, 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 let us beat the Los Angeles Lakers. Luka Doncic crosses over, step back jumper, and he misses. What a bum. Rebound to Buzelis. Buzelis races up the floor. He gathers, goes right to the rack, misses the layup. I like the aggressiveness, though. Keep that up, Matas. Doncic over to, I think that's Hachimura. Hachimura, spin move, fadeaway jumper. Wow, that was a really nice move by Hachimura. He faded away to his offhand. Oh, Trey Jones races in, and he blows the layup, completely blows it. Doesn't even hit the rim. Doncic down to Ayton and for the easy basket. The Bulls start off 0-7, just like that. Timeout Lakers. Gross. All right. Well, that's not the way you want to start if you're the Bulls. Oh, man. It should be noted that my big-time parlay does include the Bulls winning this game. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's worth a shot. The parlay is $1 for $576, so that gives you an idea of how unlikely it is. I didn't think it was that crazy, but maybe the Bulls winning is the craziest part. It's Matas Buzelis having 20 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. Josh Giddey has to have 18 points and 7 rebounds. Jalen Smith has to have 15 points and 8 rebounds. Trey Jones has to have 15 points and 5 assists, and the Bulls win. I believe that's everything. If that happens, I win $576. 141 people tailed it, so we'll see what happens. I'll tell you what, the Bulls winning, being a factor there doesn't make what just happened feel very good, though. The Lakers ripped that off easy as hell, and you hate to see it. Had a lot of support on my last stream. Had almost 2,000 views, so I really appreciate everyone's support. If you're here with me on YouTube, please do drop a like. Super appreciated. Also dropped a episode of the Six Banner podcast today. Check that out on YouTube. It's my partner Neil from Ireland, Neil Dunn. Me and him do a 2-man podcast. It goes about an hour, but we do segments. There's like 8 different segments in the show. They all have a different theme. It's a really unique show. Nobody else in Bulls Nation is doing anything like it. I really encourage you guys to give it a try. We talk a lot about other things other than the Bulls too. Like, it's not just Bulls for that hour. Like, we also make sure that we include some stuff about, about life and ourselves. All right, we're back. Matas Buzelis drives the lane. He flies in for an easy 2 points. You love to see it. Is that an and one? Yes, it is, baby. That was the weakest foul call of all. Like, that was the fact that Matas got a foul on his second drive of the game is incredible. Oh, Ayton's an idiot for that foul. He just reached out and touched him. That was a terrible foul by Ayton. Terrible. Matas at the line. He misses the free throw, unfortunately. All right. LeBron gets the ball in the – or no, sorry, that's Ayton. Ayton hands off to Doncic. Doncic, he traveled. He shot, but he missed. Rebound to Giddey. Giddey races up the court. Gives it up to Trey Jones. Back to Giddey. Giddey gives it up to Jalen Smith for 3. He misses. Jalen Smith, we need you to be good tonight. You cannot shoot like you shot the other night, dude. LeBron James gives it up to Doncic. Doncic over to Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves looking like me with his headband. Austin Reaves turns it over, and it's a free reign. Trey Jones gets right to the rack, and he scores. Love that. I would never turn it over. Austin Reaves, you're a bum. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding about me never turning it over. All right, back the other way. Doncic, he gets open on a little bit of a pump fake. He scores. 4-9, Bulls down by 5, 8:45 to go in the first quarter. Josh Giddey drives, kicks it back out to Trey Jones. Over to Matas. Matas raises up for 3. No good, but I love the aggressiveness from Matas early. I really, really do. You can tell he's starting to feel like this is his team. That's what you want to see. Austin Reaves drives and gives it up to Ayton for the easy dunk. 4-11, Bulls down by 7. All right, Bulls, come on, baby. Matas crosses over, gives it back up to Giddey. Giddey takes it around to Jalen Smith pick. Giddey gives it up to Leonard Miller for 3. He misses, but it was right on target. Bulls got to make these shots tonight if they want a chance at beating Los Angeles, man. Doncic gives it up to Hachimura, and he cashes a 3 just like that. Lakers up by 10. 14-4. Trey Jones crosses over, gives it back up to Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith gives it up to Giddey. Giddey at the top of the 3-point. He goes long 3. And he cashes that, baby. Let's go. Josh Giddey, baby. I love that. Good aggressiveness. 7-14. Bulls down 7. 7:35 to go in the first quarter. Austin Reaves gives it up to DeAndre Ayton. Gives it up to James. Top of the 3-point line. He gives it up behind the back pass to Austin Reaves for 3. He misses. Clanker. Austin Reaves, you suck. Rebound to Leonard Miller. He gives it up to Giddey. Giddey races up the court. Penetrates the lane. Gives up the nice little layup, and he misses it. Where's the foul call? There's a lot of contact there. Doncic comes back and pulls up a three. Misses. Buzelis gets the rebound up to Giddey. Giddey gives it up to Jalen Smith. And Jalen Smith, dude, you've got to grab the damn ball. Don't play this shit tonight, Jalen Smith. Don't play with me. That was a perfect pass to Jalen Smith. He wasn't ready for it. He was just looking at Giddey like an idiot. He's lucky that LeBron touched it. All right, Bulls inbound to Buzelis. Open for three. He leaves it a little bit short. Damn it. Oh, LeBron tries going all the way across the court. Buzelis with the steal. Buzelis stole that like a, oh my God. Dillingham just got his shot beaten to next year. Giddey with the beautiful pass into Nick Richards, and he scores. Dillingham, what? Dillingham came in the game and immediately got his shot beat so hard it went all the way back to Josh Giddey by half court. Dillingham sucks. Why is he in already? LeBron beat his shot into next year, dude. Beautiful assist by Josh Giddey. LeBron passes to Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves gets doubled for a second. Buzelis pokes him in the eye and he gets called for the foul. If you're here with me on X, throw me a retweet, my friends. It's super duper helpful. All right, back the other way. Doncic with the fadeaway jumper, and he misses. Rebound to Leonard Miller. Leonard Miller dribbles up the court. Yeah, you're good, bro. Just dribble it up. You're fine. All right, gives it up to Dillingham. Please get rid of the ball. All right, Buzelis for three. He misses. Damn it, Buzelis. Come on. Something happens on the other end. Dillingham just fell on the floor. Or no, that was Leonard Miller. Offensive foul on the Lakers on this number 12, Jake LaRavia. What'd he do? Oh, he just shoved Josh Giddey for no reason. Yeah, that was stupid. Josh Giddey comes back the other way. 9-14. Bulls down by 5. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Josh Giddey jab step, gives the ball up to Nick Richards. Wide open in the corner for three. He misses. There's a reason you're wide open, Nick Richards. Don't take that shot. Damn it. I hate when players play stupid, man. Doncic wide open for three. He cashes it. You can't leave him open like that, man. Bulls down by 8. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Dillingham tries to go his baseline, gets shut off. Backs out to Richards. Giddey with the ball. Gives it up to Buzelis. Buzelis pump fakes. Drives, and he dunks that shit. I love it. That's right. Don't settle for the three. All right, back the other way. It's Reaves. Reaves gives the ball to Doncic way downtown. He cashes it. Oh my God. Doncic has 8 points and 6 rebounds and 2 assists. Giddey has the ball. He gives it up to Buzelis. Wide open in the corner. Bang. Let's go. Let's go. All right. It's 14-20. Shout out to my baby. All right. Back the other way and fouled by Giddey. Doncic fouled by Giddey. I'm seeing red. All right. Doncic hits the line. Shoots a first. Rims out. Ball don't lie. Spotting up for the second free throw. He makes the second. 14-21, Bulls down by 7. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. Blaze it, baby. If you know, you know. Rob Dillingham takes the ball. He kicks it to Buzelis. Buzelis penetrates, gives it back up to Dillingham. Dillingham races up for 3, misses. He falls down like anybody actually is going to believe that he got fouled. Nobody believes that, Dillingham. You stink. You're terrible. Doncic has the ball. 14-21, Bulls down 7. A little bit under 4 minutes to go. Doncic drives, fade away, misses. Oh, apparently that's Bulls ball. Or sorry, it's Lakers ball. Went out on Richards. I don't know about that. The Bulls injury report is nuts. Sexton, Okoro, Williams, Yabusele, Simons, Ivy, Collins, and Essengay all out. Incredible. All right, Giddey's back in the game. It's going to be a crazy short lineup for the Bulls tonight. All right. 3:48 to go in the first quarter. Lakers inbounding. Doncic tries to throw it in, and Giddey hits it out. Doncic is being weird about it. Why is Doncic so weird, dude? Now they're making him throw it in on a different side of the court. Doncic throws it into, I think that's Laruvia still. He throws it to Reaves. I don't know all these white dudes, actually. Why do the Lakers have so many white guys? All right, that's really weird for me. Dillingham gives it up to Giddey. Giddey, crossover, gives it up to Richards, gives it back to Giddey. Giddey drives to the left side of the rim, goes baseline, gives it up to Buzelis or to Olbrich. Olbrich throws it to Richards, but gets the ball stolen. Up the court. Oh, that's off the Lakers. Bulls ball. They turn the ball over. 14-23. Bulls down by 9. 3:16 to go in the first quarter. Bulls 3:16 says, let's whip LeBron's candy ass. Giddey drops at 3, baby. Let's go. Give him the hot sauce. Bang, bang. Let's go, man. 17-23. Bulls are down by 6 as we near the end of the first quarter. 3:05 to go, and it's a TV timeout. Take that. No Diddy. All right, let me send this out on my socials. Quiet chat tonight. How are you all doing tonight? I know my baby's in here. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here, baby. It is late. It is a late game. I'm sorry about your cramps. I'm very sorry. Oh, I meant to have these up. Okay. It's my 1-year anniversary with my baby in 10 days, everybody. That's crazy. Anybody that'll put up with me for a full year is a total winner. She is the best. That's a fact. Nah. We put up with each other, baby. That's a fact. I'm going to be with this woman for the rest of my life, y'all. Pretty dope feeling. All right. We're back. Kennard has the ball, races up for three. He misses. What a bum. Hit off of Nick Richards' face. That's hilarious. All right. Josh Giddey comes down the court. He crosses over. Raise that up, baby. Raise that up. Oh, he gives it up to Richards. Okay. Richards down below. Jump hook. He airballs. Luka Doncic gets the ball at the top of the key. He dribbles to the left side of the rim, kicks it back out to, who is that? He misses. Dillingham with the rebound. Oh, that's LaRuvia. Dillingham gets the rebound, kicks it to Trey Jones. Trey Jones gonna raise up for three, and he gets his shot blocked into the third row by that. This dude's ugly. LaRuvia is ugly. Thank you, baby. This is what we call healthy, my friends. This is what we call healthy. All right. Giddey inbounding the ball, gets it to Dillingham. Dilly Bar brings it back out. Dilly Bar passes down to Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith leaves the first short, misses two bunnies. Are you Jalen Smith? What the hell are you doing? Luka Doncic races up for three and he cashes it. Oh my God. It's like stabbing needles into my foreskin. Josh Giddey crosses over, throws it off the backboard and one. He's a beast. That was like a runner on the side of the paint. He wasn't quite in the paint, but he was on the side of it. Gets fouled, throws a backboard, goes backboard one-handed. Doncic with the foul. Doncic gets toasted by Giddey every time they play, and he low-key hates it. He gets mad. He gets so mad. Giddey makes the free throw. Giddey with a big-time first quarter. Only a 6-point Lakers lead. The Bulls have not played well, but they are only down by 6. You got to love it. LeBron back in the game. Doncic for three, way downtown. He misses. Lakers with the offensive rebound. Hachimura races up for three. Air ball. Air ball. Bum ass muff. Leonard Miller, my favorite player ever, is back in the game. All right, Trey Jones brings the ball down the court, gives it up to Giddey. Giddey crosses over. Giddey back the other way, gives it up to Jalen Smith for three. He misses. Jalen Smith, I don't know what's wrong with him the last two games, but he's been playing like total dog shit. Dog shit. Giddey gets the rebound off the Lakers miss. Up to Dilly Bar. Dilly Bar gets it to Jalen Smith. He dunks it. Just dunk it all the time. Just dunk it every single time. That's all you could do, Jalen Smith, because you can't shoot right now. You can't shoot, but you can dunk it. Dunking like it's Dunkin' Donuts. That was a nice assist by Dilly Bar. I'm willing to say nice things about you, Dilly Bar, but you got to do good. Dillingham has not sucked too bad so far. Doncic throws it around the back to Kennard. They swing it. Kennard gets it back. He shoots the three. Good defense by Leonard Miller. Rebound to Trey Jones. He gives it up to Leonard Miller. Leonard Miller drives, Nice little Euro step. He scores. He makes LeBron look silly. I love it. That should be 24-26, right? Yep. 2-point ball game, everybody. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the play clock. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 15 on the play clock. Doncic gets the ball to whoever this white guy is. They race back up the court. They missed, by the way. Dillingham gets the ball to Leonard Miller. He gets fouled. I love that, Leonard Miller. Wait, that's a great cut by Leonard Miller. He called LeBron James sleeping. LeBron taking a nap. That's a foul on this guy, Timmy. Timmy! I do miss I miss Ivy as well. I agree with this. Heard Dunkin' Donuts and hopped on the stream. Headband Philly's back, baby. Leonard Miller cashes the free throws. That's a tie ball game. Doncic from 3/4 of the court, and he misses. I don't know how, baby, but the Bulls have tied the Lakers. They start the game down 0-7. At one point, we're down 7-17, and yet they come back to tie the Lakers 26-all on the back of Josh Giddey. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for Doncic, the Lakers would suck. Josh Giddey had 9 points on 3 of 4 shooting, 2 of 2 from the three-point line. He had 1 rebound and 4 assists. That's unbelievable, man. Buzelis had 7. Trey Jones and Jalen Smith each had 2. And Leonard Miller had 4. Love to see it. Other contributors, I guess Nick Richards had 2. Nobody else on the off the bench scored, though. This is probably all that's going to be able to play for the Bulls tonight. So Olbrich, Richards, and Dillingham are coming off the bench, and that's all the Bulls got, unless they're going to play Yuki. I kind of selfishly want them to play Yuki, but that's just me. Penetrate. Caleb Williams is in the house. The Iceman, baby. Caleb's going to bring our team good luck. Josh Giddey's going to show out. Oh, Matas, nice cut. But it went off. Damn it. It's a turnover. Damn, he was about to throw that thing down, man. All right. LeBron James gets the ball up to, who's that, LaRuvia? He cashes a 3. You can't leave white people open from 3. Everybody knows that. I think that was Reaves, actually. All right, Josh Giddey gives it up to Yuki's in the game. Yuki for 3! You better not leave that little guy open. That's right, Yuki. You show him. Yuki. Hachimura gives the ball up to James. James drives the left side of the rim. He gives it back. Oh, he gets the ball turned over. Up to court to Yuki. Oh, Yuki throws it off the backboard. Alley-oop. What a Yuki showtime. The Bulls are up by 2. LeBron drives. He throws an alley-oop to Ayton. Boo. Nobody cares about that. Josh Giddey. Dude, I can't believe that Yuki just threw off the backboard alley-oop to Buzelis. I love it. Yuki gets the ball. Yuki gives it up to Giddey. Giddey crosses over, gets in the lane. Oh, he almost turns it over. Gets to Buzelis. Buzelis dances. You gotta do something. He turns it over. Reaves has the ball. Reaves drives. Oh, he leaves the layup short. Rebound to Giddey. He gets up to Buzelis. Buzelis drives, gives it up to Giddey. Giddey. Oh, he misses the layup. What the hell, man? LeBron misses the layup. What is happening? The Lakers hit a layup. I can't believe the Bulls just blew that fast break opportunity. That's unbelievable, man. Josh Giddey should be ashamed of himself. I'm not going to be, you know what? I'm sorry that I said that. Josh Giddey has been carrying the Bulls tonight, but he did that layup so lackadaisical, man. Like, he was so scared that LeBron didn't play no defense. He stood there. LeBron is so lazy right now in his old age. I can't, honestly, when LeBron retires, I'm going to throw a party. I'm going to come on stream and throw a 1-hour watch party of me celebrating his retirement. Not because I'm celebrating his career, because I'm celebrating that it's over. I'm sending out, sorry guys, I'm sharing the stream with all my socials real quick. I'm hurrying up. But they're doing replays right now. All right. Rob Dillingham gives the ball up to Yuki. Yuki crosses over. Back out to Giddey. Giddey gives it back to Yuki. Yuki pump fakes. He gets it to Leonard Miller. Oh, he makes the shot, but they wave it off for the shot clock violation. Damn it. Too unselfish. Leonard Miller has a nosebleed. They're patching him up. Like he just got wrecked. I still can't believe the off the backboard assist from Yuki to Matas. That's incredible. All right, we're back. Number 2 for the Lakers. Who is that? I think that's. I'm not sure who that is. LeBron dribbles around, takes forever, shoots the jumper around the free throw area, rims out. Ayton with the rebound, stripped, but they call foul. Garbage. What's up, Sonny? I appreciate you, bro. Really, really appreciate that from you. For real. Everybody, Sonny's the man. He covers the Illini. You should check out. Go to at the Sonny V on Twitter. All of the stuff that he does. He covers the Bears for On Tap. He covers USA Today for the Buckeyes and the Irish. Like he's got all kinds of stuff going on. Definitely go and check out what he's doing. Locked On Illini, Talk Illini. Go check it out. Ayton at the free throw line, misses the second free throw. Buzelis rips it like a real man. He throws it up the court to Trey Jones. Trey Jones over to Giddey. Giddey dribbles, gives it up to Trey Jones. Trey Jones dribbles around. The Bulls are down by 2, by the way, 33-31. 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Trey Jones backs it out, gives it up to Buzelis. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Long three. He cashes it. Let's go. Big time 3 by Buzelis. That gives the Bulls a 1-point lead. 34-33. Dillingham actually playing some good defense for once on Austin Reaves, but he gets toasted a little bit. Austin Reaves with the runner. He misses, but Ayton gets the offensive rebound and scores. Come on, guys. Dillingham penetrates. Oh, crosses over on Ayton, gets to the rack, and he scores. Wow. Okay. All right, Dillingham. Bulls with the 1-point lead, 36-35. 8:12 to go in the second quarter. LeBron gives the ball up to Austin Reaves for 3, and he misses off the front iron. Rebound to Buzelis. Buzelis throws it up to Josh Giddey at half court. Josh Giddey dribbles. Crossover. Oh, he picks up his dribble. Gets it to Nick Richards. Gets it back from Nick Richards. Giddey throws a lob under to Nick Richards. Incredible pass. Assist for Josh Giddey. Wow. The vision on that was awesome. He really led Richards. Incredible job. And I just noticed that Josh Giddey has highlights. 38-35 in the second quarter. 7:38 to go. Austin Reaves penetrates. Gets the ball out to LeBron in the bottom corner. LeBron backs down on Buzelis. Goes to the middle of the lane, but he gets the ball stripped by Dilly Bar. Dilly Bar with the great pass to Jones for the 2. What? Dilly Bar playing some good minutes. He looks shocked himself. I'll tell you what. That's wild. All right. Austin Reaves. Oh, he crosses over on Nick Richards, gets underneath the hoop, but Nick Richards fell for the shot fake, and he flew about 3 miles further. So Reaves with the easy bucket. Josh Giddey comes back down, crosses over, gets the ball out to Trey Jones in the top corner. Trey Jones drives, running, bank shot, goes down. Love to see it. We got a foul on the floor. I'll tell you what, if Jalen Smith was actually scoring, my big bet wouldn't be looking too bad right now, but he's not scoring for jack shit. Austin Reaves throws it out. Turnover on the Lakers, right? No? What just happened? Did they foul? Did the Bulls foul? They didn't look like a foul. The Bulls were up by 5, 42-37. 6:30 to go in the second quarter. Dillingham is being a pest tonight. I like it. Trey Jones with good defense on Reaves, but Reaves hits the mid-range jumper anyway. Buzelis has the ball. Goes opposite the pick of Richards. Kicks it out to Dilly Bar. Dilly Bar for 3. Whoa, dude. Dilly Bar hits the 3. You've upgraded to Dill Pickle. You're now Dill Pickle. Dill Pickle is on fire. All right, Reaves has the ball. Reaves gives the ball up to Ayton. Ayton underneath the rim, and he dunks it. Jeez. All right. Buzelis. Buzelis drives with his left. Gets fouled. Feels like the refs are calling a pretty fair game so far. I'll give him that. Yeah, it should be sponsored by Dairy Queen and by Dill Pickles. Who I really need to be sponsored by is Mountain Dew, because I friggin' drink it on every podcast. Like, not even kidding. I'm going to write them a long letter about how much I drink their soda, and maybe they'll actually sponsor me, even though I'm a nobody. Oh, the Bulls are in the bonus. They're shooting. Buzelis cashes the first free throw. 46-41. Bulls are up by 5, everybody. The triple-double numbers. Give me a second. Fiaz, I'll update you in a minute. I know that Giddey was doing well except for the rebounds, but I think he's gotten a couple. So Doncic is in the post, backing down Buzelis, isolated, fadeaway jumper, and he makes it. God, he makes it look so easy. His game is so slow, but it doesn't matter because his release is so high. So you can't block it, really. Buzelis gives the ball up to Trey Jones. Trey Jones bounce pass to Jalen Smith in the top corner. He hits the 3. My parlay's alive, baby. That $1 for $576 bet is actually alive. Doncic and 1. He gets fouled by Jalen Smith, and he hits the baseline jumper. He does a weird one-handed jumper now. It reminds me of the old school players. Oh, I guess Buzelis is talking trash because Doncic said something to him after he just made his last one. I'm not sure what you mean, Fiaz. I mean, I will. As soon as I get my my check, I'm going to verify the account. Doncic hits the free throw for the N1. 50-46. Bulls are up by 4. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Oh, I understand. Oh, Jalen Smith cans a second 3. Assist by Josh Giddey. I can't believe it, man. Let's go. There's a lot of talking going on the floor. The Bulls are 5 of 5 from 3-point in this quarter. Doncic has made this a personal one-on-one game. He just cashes a 3. This game's going to get interesting, my friends. 53-49. Bulls are up by 4. 4:30 to go. Giddey with a sweet pass underneath to Nick Richards. In between 2 defenders, and Nick Richards lays it in. Giddey is piecing the Lakers up. Doncic gets to the rack easy, and he scores a 2. Come on, guys. We got to put up some defense. Right now, there's about no defense being played. Giddey to Jalen Smith. Nick Richards, what the hell are you doing? Nick Richards just threw somebody. Bro, this is not the time. They're trying to get you out of your Yeah, Nick, he is pushing on you, but he's 3 times smaller than you. That doesn't mean that you just hip toss him, you dumbass. Nick Richards is one of those guys that just has 100% power and 0% brain. I'll tell you, that's the candidness that you won't get from Stacey King and Adam Amin is I'm going to keep it real. That is a dumbass play by Nick Richards. And he has paid very well for me to be able to say that. I think we're okay. This is getting heated, though. I think they're checking to see if it's a flagrant, and frankly, it probably is. Like, that is a really, really dumb play by Nick Richards. Olbrich is funny looking, man. This has a really weird vibe to it right now, like some gang wars type of stuff, man. These guys feel like there's gonna be like an altercation in this game, I think. It feels like there's a lot of talking going on. Like more than normal. I think there's some hurt feelings on the Lakers side after Josh Giddey had the finish of the century when he canned a half-court jumper right in LeBron's face and officially became his daddy. All right, get back the other way. Doncic throws the alley-oop to Ayton. Too easy, guys. 55-53. Josh Giddey back the other way, drives. He kicks it back out to Dillingham. Dillingham drives, gives it up to Nick Richards. Nick Richards gives it up to Jalen Smith for 3. He leaves it short. Bulls, you got to keep scoring if you're not going to play defense. Back the other way. LaRuvia drives, Euro step. Offensive rebound to the Lakers. Hachimura shoots a 3, and he makes it. Lakers up by 1. This game is going to be very interesting, man. All right, Nick Richards gives the ball up to Trey Jones. Trey Jones drives, alley-oop to Nick Richards, and he throws it down. There's a little extra oomph on these throwdowns, by the way. I'm telling you, there's some definite beef going on between these two teams. Doncic, oh my God, with the rainbow floater, and he cashes it. Doncic is on fire. Lakers up 1, 58-47. Giddey drives, misses the running shot. Doncic with the rebound. Nick Richards knocks the ball away from Doncic. Out of bounds, Lakers ball. Here we go. Doncic is talking, baby. I'll tell you what, though, when you're making it rain like he is right now, you can say everything that you want. He's doing the Michael Jordan, and I can't be mad at that. What I don't like is when a guy runs his mouth and he's not doing anything on the court. But Doncic is single-handedly owning us right now. So the Bulls are only down by 1, but it feels like they can't stop Luka. Luka's got 24 already. I bet him for 25. I probably could have taken 4 legs off of my parlay and just bet Doncic for 40. Oops. I did have another parlay that was Doncic and Buzelis for 30, and Josh Giddey had a triple-double. That one actually has a chance at hitting. As far as the triple-double watch, Fayaz, Doncic has 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's the assists part that he needs help with. As for Josh Giddey has 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 9 assists. Wow. Second game in a row that Josh Giddey has. If he ends with 10 assists at halftime, he'll have a double-double. Well, no, he doesn't. He only has 9 points. He has a chance to have a double-double at halftime for the second straight game. Buzelis, by the way, leads all Bulls with 14 points. 5 and 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from the 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and 1 block. I have him for 2 blocks on my parlay, so I hope that he'll hit that. LeBron James has 0 points tonight, 0-2 from the field. Just retire, you old bastard. For anyone who doesn't know the lore, I hate LeBron James more than any other player in the NBA. It's bad. I can't stand him. All right. Ayton hands off to Doncic. Doncic throws an alley-oop back to Dayton. Come on, guys. Where's the defense? Giddey drives the lane, gives it up to Buzelis in the corner. Buzelis pump fakes, gets it back to Giddey. Giddey crosses over, gets to the free throw line. Put shot. It goes off, but he gets his own rebound. Back out to Buzelis for 3. Buzelis cashes the 3. Love it from Giddey. Love that all around. And Giddey has 10 assists for the second straight game before halftime. Incredible. Reaves throws it down to LeBron. LeBron, I think he got the shot blocked by Buzelis. Let's hope that that's a block because I have him for 2 blocks. Trey Jones from Giddey. Trey Jones. Oh, that's Bulls ball. Beautiful. Tie game right now, by the way. 60-60. 137 to go in the second. And yeah, there's no denying this, Sonny. He's a talker, but man, is he good. All right, inbound to Trey Jones. Trey Jones dribbles around, dances, gets it to Nick Richards. Nick Richards, jump hook, and he cashes it. Wow. All right, Nick Richards. He's 5 of 7 from the field for 10 points. Luka gets the ball up to Ayton. Back to Reaves, wide open. Gets to LeBron wide open in the corner. He misses. But Ayton with the offensive rebound. Gets it to Hachimura at the free throw line, and he cashes the jumper. The Bulls are getting killed on the offensive glass again. Stop me if you've heard this before. Buzelis drives, and he throws it off the rim. It was kind of ugly. LeBron drives, gets called for the foul. Or he gets the foul call and 1. He hit the runner on the left side of the rim. Come on, man. Nick Richards definitely gave him body, though. That's definitely a foul. LeBron's first point of the night. LeBron at the free throw line, he makes it. Fun fact, nobody has airballed as many free throws as LeBron in NBA history. I know all the LeBron hater facts. Josh Giddey crosses over, dances. Where's the foul? Foul on Luka? Feels like there's a little bit of a rivalry between Giddey and Luka. Yeah, I agree with this too, Samity. Like Luka's annoying, but he's really good. I've got, oh my God, we got a technical foul call. Giddey misses the technical foul free throw. That pisses me off. You got to make that. What's the T on? Was the T on JJ Redick? What's up, Samity? Yeah, the 2 things can be true. Like Luka's annoying and Luka's really good. If the Bulls get a quick shot off here, they can get 2 for 1. Josh Giddey with the long 3, he misses. Damn it. Lakers up by 3, 65-62. We really needed that to hit for Fiaz's parlay. All right. 8 seconds left. Luka for 3. He misses. Oh my God. The Bulls let up another offensive rebound. Trey Jones races up. He shoots from half court. He leaves it super short. Dude, put some muscle on that. Yeah, I'm not worried about the yeah. Dude, it's a single digit game. The Bulls are super duper in it. They're only out by 5 points. They already came back from 10 in this game. The problem is that they can't get any stops. Josh Giddey also started to go cold in that second quarter. He started hot, but he missed a bunch of mid-range things in that second quarter. Still, though, Josh Giddey ends with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 10 assists at halftime. Buzelis has 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist, 2 steals, and he did get his second block. 2 blocks. Beautiful. I needed that. Trey Jones, who I need to get 15 points, has 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. Wow, he already has his 5 assists for the game. I had him for 5 assists. Jalen Smith, I had for 15 points and 8 rebounds. He's got 8 points and 1 rebound. Jalen Smith, I need you to get on those boards. Pronto, buddy. Pronto. Leonard Miller, who it seemed like got sat down for quite some time there at the end. Oh, that's right. He had the bloody nose. I hope he can continue playing because we need him. He has 4 points, 3 rebounds, and that's it. We really need him in there. Jalen Smith was by far the worst. So Dillingham was a real positive out there. We were a +8 with him on the floor. It's a rare thing for me to say. Jalen Smith was a -13. He's the only one that really stands out. Nick Richards played very well. 10 points on 5-7 shooting. He had 2 rebounds. And Yuki drained a 3. So interesting minute distribution, but Josh Giddey played almost every minute of that game. It's 12-minute quarters, right? He played all but 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Yeah, Dill Pickle's doing all right, Neil. I'll give him that. Dill Pickle, Dilly Bar. I actually said that I was calling him Dilly Bar the entire game, and then I said he upgraded to Dill Pickle after he started playing well. Which is a weird way for me because I actually don't like pickles, but I love dilly bars. So I kind of went backwards on that, but it's okay. Yeah, the guys need to get better at rebounding. They're getting killed on the offensive glass. Big time. Yeah, the Yuki Matas fast break was unbelievable. Unfriggin' believable, man. Unbelievable. Yuki just understands the game, man. Like he knew that was going to be a hype moment, and he knows what to do. You could tell that Matas has really taken. You could feel it after that 41-point game. I was really hoping that he would realize that this is his team now, and that like he needs to, against quality opponents, like he needs to demand the ball and be aggressive. And you felt that from him to this half. He had 11 shots, which was more shots than any other Bull, and that's how it should be. Like, period. It shouldn't be any other way. So I'm proud of Buzelis for doing what he needs to do in order for us to win this game. Frankly, he can go off even harder, dude. I would love nothing more than another 40-piece from that guy. What's going on, Sal? Sal, you're gonna have to check out the Six Banner podcast, man. We created a new segment called Spotlight, where we spotlight creators and hosts or writers or reporters, whatever, anybody in the Bulls community who we feel is putting in that work. We spotlighted you, bro. Go check that out. My friends, I do have to step away to use the facilities. I will be right back. I'd love it if you left me some comments. I will answer them if you leave me any questions or comments in the chat. BRB. My bad, guys. I had to take a LeBron. All right. So you got it, man. You got it, Sal. Appreciate you as always, man. You're the man. I mean, you're a shining example of what creators in this community should strive to be. You're a great guy, and we are lucky to have you contribute to Bulls Without Borders, bro. So, yeah, man. And Sonny, I'm really glad that you asked me this. So I thought that it was look, okay. I'm not gonna go too slanted one way. Um, am I happy for Bam? Sure. I think that it's impressive because you still have to make shots. But I'll say this: it's not even close to being on the same level as any of the other point accomplishments that were done around Bam's. Like and it's a little bit of a shame that it's going to be thought of as the second best scoring performance. Can when people lose what the context was, it's just going to be thought of as the second best ever, and that's sad because it doesn't really deserve it. Wizards players were like Ole defensing, like it was sad the lack of defense that was being given, and then Spoelstra going out of his way to foul Wizards players so that he can get Bam more points. I can't believe that Eric Spoelstra did that. I think that's a dark. I think that's a really ugly move by Spoelstra. I thought that he would respect the game more than that. I imagine that Pat Riley was pretty pissed off. Um, I just really think like the Wizards players that were dapping him up afterwards, and then also the referees that refereed that game. Matas Buzelis was in attack mode against the Golden State Warriors 2 nights ago all night long and didn't get a free throw until the end of the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, in the same day, Bam shot 43 free throws. I just don't understand it. I feel like it's just complete like it just kind of reeked of like bad competition and it was forced. And like I don't like that. Like Kobe's felt natural, but Bam's felt forced. I don't love that. All right, we're back. Giddey gets it down to Trey Jones and he misses the layup. He should have got a foul, I think, but they get it back up to LeBron. LeBron with an easy dunk. Come on, guys. That's not how you start off it. That's not how you should start the half. Oh, come back the other way fast. Buzelis. Buzelis throws a turnover. Hachimura, pump fakes. They're all out of sorts. Luka for three. Timeout, Billy Donovan. You've got to be kidding me. The Bulls go on runs sometimes where I just like what? They're just not that good. I mean, they're trying to make this work with like five guys that are viable. Like everyone coming off to, I guess, like six guys that are viable. I don't know, man. I just don't. I don't know that start to the quarter really bothered me. Um, but yeah, Sonny, to just finish off my point, I just really, he shot 57% from the field, which was like by far, if you look at the people's shooting percentage that scored the points around what he scored, his shooting percentage was by far the worst. Again, that's just one of those things. It's like I respect it a lot more if it feels like it's coming in the flow of the game, but like when they tried so hard to get him that 84, it's like, well, okay, how many other guys in the league could probably do that if you make a concerted effort to have this guy shoot 43 shots in a game, right? Like, Buzelis just went for 41, and I think he shot 20-something times. So if we would have given him double the amount of shots that we gave him, he could have went for 80-something. He shot 5 free throws and scored 41. You know what I mean? Like, at a certain point, it just cheapens it a little bit. That's my thoughts. Love it. Love it, Sal. I'm glad that it resonated with you, brother. Everyone, if you're here with me on X, I really hope that you'll send a retweet to the stream. And if you're here with me on YouTube, please leave a like. Also, if you're here with me on X and you enjoy the stream, please do come over to the YouTube channel and give me a try. It's really appreciated. What just happened? I missed it. Did he get fouled shooting 3? Matas trucked somebody? Oh no. Whatever. I think Matas trucked somebody and they called a foul on whoever he trucked. Kind of funny. Giddey, jab step. He gets the ball down to Matas underneath the rim. Matas lit. See, I don't like that from the ref because he waited to see if the Bulls. He waited to see if Matas missed the shot. I hate that. It's either a foul or it's not. That's the kind of stuff that makes the NBA fishy to me. Like, you could tell he clearly waited to see if that ball was going to be made or not. Like, come on, bro. Buzelis is shooting 2. He makes the first. I really appreciate this, Sonny. I mean, I know. So, obviously I do the Breeze, which is my daily show. For Pat the Designer, the Windy City Breeze Network. I'm blessed to be a part of it. All right, hold on. I'll finish my thoughts here in a second. Buzelis made both free throws. Back the other way. Doncic to Aiden. Aiden gets the call. The blocking foul on Leonard Miller. It's too easy for the Lakers on offense right now, man. Like, they're just setting some picks, and it's so easy on the roll every time. Like, what's Jalen Smith doing there? What is their defensive plan? Like, it looked like they were trapping there. So if they're trapping, like, someone's got to rotate and get Leonard Miller. It makes me so mad. He's laughing because their defense is a joke. Aiden's got 17 points. We're making him look like the star he was supposed to be. Oh, Buzelis gets under the rim. He gets fouled. Sorry, I called that badly, but it was Josh Giddey threw a nice pass to Buzelis on a dive cut, and it looked like he got blocked, I guess, but Buzelis got his own rebound, and as he was pushing it back out, he got fouled. All right, Giddey's got the ball at the top of the 3, crosses over, shoots the 3, and he drains it. Love that. Double-double for Josh Giddey. And now he's 67 to 73. 6-point ball game. 10:23 to go in the third quarter. Reaves crosses over, gets to the lane, gets to the rim, and he scores on a layup. Trey Jones, I thought you were a better defender than that, dude. Back the other way, Trey Jones gives it up to Giddey. Giddey crosses over, spin move into the middle of the lane, gets out to Buzelis for 3. He airballs it. Rebound to Giddey. Trey Jones gets the ball. Drives to the middle of the lane. Runner leaves it short. Guys, you got to stop. You can't miss opportunities here. Bulls are down by 8. Doncic drives to the baseline and he scores on a one-handed shot. 10-point ball game, just like that again. 67-77. Giddey races up, but he gives the ball back. Jalen Smith out to Leonard Miller. Leonard Miller for 3, left wide open. He leaves it off the front of the rim. But the Lakers are called for a foul on Jalen Smith. LeBron looks so disinterested. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, he definitely fouled him. Come on, LeBron. You know you shoved him. Giddey crosses over. Why'd you get up in the air, dude? He just trapped himself. He turned the ball over. Luka throws it down to Aiden, and Leonard Miller fouls him on the floor. Nothing drives me crazier than when a Bulls player gets up in the air without knowing what they're going to do. Kobe used to do that all the time, and it was one of the biggest gripes I had with him. The Lakers make a 3. They're up by 13. Dillingham's in the game. He drives in the middle of the lane, gets it out to Giddey. Giddey out to Dillingham. Dillingham spin move, kicks it over to Jalen Smith for 3. He makes it. Big shot by Jalen Smith. We need to stop here, guys. Oh wow, Luka throws the ball all the way down the court, but LeBron has to kick it back out. Luka crosses over, spin move, one-legged fadeaway. He leaves it short. Rebound to Nick Richards. Gives it up to Giddey. We need a score here. Giddey for 3. He leaves the shot short. Reaves gets it up to LeBron. LeBron lays it in. Way too easy. I mean, the easiest 2 points you'll ever see. Dillingham crosses over in the middle of the lane. He gets all the way to the rack, and the layup rims out. The Lakers are just doing whatever they want. They threw the ball all the way down the court to LeBron. He gets fouled on the floor. This is discouraging, man. LeBron kicks it back to Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves races up for 3, misses off the front iron. Rebound to Buzelis. Buzelis races down the court. Buzelis. Why'd you pick up your dribble, big dog? Gives it up to Leonard Miller. Gives it up to Giddey. Giddey crosses over. Gives it up to Nick Richards. Gets it absolutely ripped from him by LeBron. Easy layup for Austin Reaves. Bulls down by 15. Dillingham runs down the court and pulls up from 3. That is not what we need, Dillingham. You played a great first half, but that is not what we need. The answer to having a bad possession isn't to run down and just jack up a 3, dude. That's the kind of low IQ stuff that makes me feel like Dillingham doesn't get it. His sense of game scenarios just doesn't seem to vibe. 84-69. 15-point deficit. Luka raises up for 3 and cashes it. I think it's over, man. I don't know. That's a timeout, Bulls. They're down by 18. I just hate like the lack of. It feels just like I don't mind getting beat, but I don't like getting beat like when we're not giving a valiant effort. Like it's discombobulated. It feels like they're better than this. I just watched them play a much better half of basketball, and they come out and lay an egg like this in the third quarter. It's discouraging. I appreciate it, bro. It sucks, but it is what it is. You know what'll make me happy is if they just win me some money. So Josh Giddey needs a triple double, and Luka and Matas need to go for 30. So Matas only needs 11 more points. Luka is already there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he has 32. So I'll win $68 on a dollar bet. Yep. So, and I don't need the Bulls to win that one. My other big parlay, like I needed the Bulls to win, so that's why that doesn't feel good. It was $1.34. I put my 34 cents on this. I had 334 in my DraftKings. I was like, I might as well just go for it. How many rebounds does Gids have? All right, so I need 6 Giddey rebounds and 11 Matas Buzelis points. The fact that the reason I think it's actually possible is because the Bulls don't have many players tonight. So it'll like they kind of have to play Matas a lot. I will be here again with you guys tomorrow, by the way. All right, 18-point game. Let's go, Bulls. Trey Jones drives. He gets in the lane and he scores with an easy layup. I love it. Trey Jones, where's that been all night, brother? But it's okay. Do it now. Get a stop. 16-point Bulls deficit, 87-71. 6:40 to go. Austin Reaves crosses over, gets it up to Kennard. Kennard gives it up to Luka. Luka for 3. He's ridiculous, man. He makes it look so easy. Trey Jones drives and just he misses a bank shot. Luka's toying with us now, man. Luka step back 3. He left that short, but offensive rebound, and Austin Reaves hits the 3. Oh, we hit a 3. I'm sorry. So Matas hit a 3? 74-93. Yes, he did. Love it. At this point, I just want to win. The Bulls give up the easiest dunk ever to LeBron. See, like the lack of resistance is what pisses me off. That and offensive rebounds. Like that, it's just so frustrating, man. That's an effort thing. Dillingham gets to the rack. Wow, nice quickness. Where's that? Like that's how you use your quickness to your advantage, Dillingham. You can do that much more often, but you dance too much. All right, 76-95, Bulls down 19. Austin Rivers gets to the lane with little resistance. Not only does Austin Reaves miss the shot, but guess what happens? An offensive rebound by LeBron. And guess what happens in and one? Like Nick Richards, you backed off of Austin Reaves, who was driving, to get a rebound, and then you gave up the offensive rebound. Make it make sense for me, Nick Richards. Like, why did you decide to box out and stand completely under the rim, knowing that that wasn't going to help you rebound the ball? Like that was such poor boxing out form by Nick Richards. Billy pulled his ass right away. Free throw rims out. Rebound Josh Giddey. That's what I like to see. Trey Jones gives it up to Jalen Smith, gives it up to Giddey. Giddey turns it over. Oh no, it went out of bounds. What are we doing here? Everyone looks confused. I think the Lakers are challenging the play. I think they were saying that when the Lakers stole the ball, they stepped out of bounds. And so, I don't know. At this point, I want whatever will get Giddey rebounds. I think 8 Buzelis points and 5 Giddey rebounds to win $68. I could use that. So, to finish your my thoughts, Sonny, I know that. So I've been doing, I was doing content for Jay, and then, but recently, stepping up and doing work for, Pat the designer. It was a really, really exciting move, really great move. I've loved learning from him, talking to him. It's been a real, real pleasure. And then, Bulls Without Borders. I told myself that if I was going to do daily Bulls content that was short form, that if I did anything else, it would be different. And so, Bulls Without Borders being a 5 host, like the best of the best of all the Bulls creators, like not only that, but people around the world. Like that was my big initial thing with when I started in the Bulls community, was that there was people around the world that were Bulls fans, and not only that, they were covering the team in English, which is what I need, because I only know English. So I got together with Neil from Ireland, who's also my partner on the Six Banner, and then Troy from Whole Lot of Bull, the Whole Lot of Bull podcast, and he lives in Australia. And I said, how do we make this work? And to their credit, they were willing to work with me. They've seen the vision with me. And then we were able to get Hayes from Chicago Bull Central and Guilty from On Tap, Bulls on Tap, and our show is really unique, man. It really is. There's nothing like it in the sports world. All right, back live. Luke Kennard misses a jumper, and we're back the other way. Or I think that was Laruvia. Dillingham gives the ball up to Giddey. They swing it. Leonard Miller drives, gets to the front of the rim, gets it up to Giddey for 3. He cashes it. You cannot say that Josh Giddey can't shoot the ball anymore. That man is 4-6 from downtown. 15 points. 79-97. Luka gives it up to Ayton, gives it up to Laruvia, gives it back to Reaves, back to Luka, to Ayton, to Kennard for 3. Rims out. That was great ball movement. Rebound to Dillingham. Dillingham races up the court, and he throws the alley-oop to Leonard Miller. Get off the rim. Let's go back. Well done. Come on, guys. Let's play defense. All right. Luka crosses over. They call the foul on Jalen Smith. Man, that dude gets. I hope that Matas Buzelis one day can get the star calls that Luka gets. I mean, he doesn't have to do much, man, and he's getting free throws. That was a hell of a assist from Dillingham. I'll give him that. He's playing well tonight. He still has some maddening moments, but he's playing well tonight. Doncic makes the first free throw, 17-point ball game, 98-81, 3:49 to go in the third quarter. Doncic makes the second. I got you on your comment here when we get a break, Sonny. Appreciate you. Trey takes the ball, goes to the rack, gives the ball underneath to Jalen Smith, who dunks it down. Back the other way. Luka Doncic drives, fadeaway jumper, and he misses. Rebound to Josh Giddey. That's what I'm talking about. Josh Giddey drives. He gets the ball to Dillingham for three. Big shot from Dilly. Big shot from Dilly. Just like that, it's a 14-point game. This game isn't over, folks. The Lakers might have thought it was, but it sure as hell ain't. And Luka, as we go to a timeout, is still whining. These refs must dream of Luka. How many rebounds does Jalen Smith have? He has 2. I'll tell you what, my parlay's not exactly dead, man. If Trey Jones can score 7 points and Jalen Smith scores 3 points and has 5 rebounds, my big parlay is very alive. Giddey has 6 rebounds. That would be nuts, guys, but the Bulls would have to come back to win. If I win $576, I'm going to lose my shit. Luka gives the ball up to Kennard. Kennard gets in the lane, loses the ball, kicks it back out to Luka. Luka pump fakes, step backs, 3. He misses. Rebound to Jalen Smith. We need that. No, we need the rebound. I mean, I'm okay with the foul, but can we give him the rebound? They did not give him the rebound. Oh, my Lanta. What are we doing here? Wait, they're called a foul on the Bulls? What is happening here? They did call a foul on the Bulls. What the hell? That looked clean. DeAndre Ayton's at the line. Whatever. He makes the first. There's no way that was a foul. There was nothing there. That's garbage. Trey Jones has the ball. Down by 16. Trey Jones gives the ball up to Leonard Miller in the corner. He drives. Step back, gives it up to Trey Jones. Back over to Giddey. Giddey, jab step. He gathers. Left hand, he scores. Big time bucket from Josh Giddey. Tough defense. He still scored. 87-101. Bulls down by 14. Luka drives. No, Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith totally buffed that rebound, man. Why? I need you to rebound the ball, you dork. That is off Jalen Smith's leg. Luka spin around, turn around jumper, he scores. That's all because Jalen Smith didn't get the rebound. You gotta. Jalen Smith is so soft when you need him to be tough, and it drives me nuts. Leonard Miller drives, gets his own rebound, and he scores. That dude is tough, man. I love Leonard Miller, man. This kid's going to be a part of the rebuild. I can feel it. He's got something. Kennard shoots a shot off the rim. LeBron gets the offensive rebound and scores. If the Bulls could get stops, they would be in this game, but they can't. Giddey gets the ball to Trey Jones. He drag steps, scores on a crazy scoop. Get back, play D. Great shot by Trey Jones. Foul on Dillingham on LeBron. He's going to go to the line. The Bulls are getting abused defensively. It's awful. LeBron makes the first free throw. Buzelis is back in the game for Richards. Buzelis is probably going to play most of the rest of the game. We need him to go crazy. I want Dillingham back out, man. LeBron misses the second. Here's a chance to maybe gain some ground. Dillingham races around. He throws an awful pass. I can feel it. I just said it that I wanted him out of the game. I could feel it. Luka gets the ball to LeBron. LeBron throws it down, but Aiden couldn't hold on to it, and that's a turnover. Giddey with the steal. Giddey throws the ball to Yuki. Giddey crosses over, step back three. He cashes it. Woo! Woo! Give him the hot sauce. It's hot in here. I love it. Josh has 20, 11, and 7. I need those 3 rebounds like I need water. No way. Please don't tell me that's and one. Luka is such a crybaby, dude. Come on. Stop it already. Just stop it. We all just want to watch a basketball game, Luka. No and one, thankfully. It's a 12-point ball game. The Bulls have fought to stay in this game. First free throw from Luka is good. He's going for 40 tonight, that's for sure. I said stuff here. Babe, I don't know if you can hear me. So, but all right. Giddey gets the ball to Dillingham. Gets it back from Dilly. Giddey with the running little shot. Oh my God, man, he is on fire. Josh Giddey has 22 points, 12 assists, and 7 rebounds. Come on, let's get some rebounds for Giddey. If Giddey gets 3 rebounds and Buzelis scores 8 points, I win some money. That's important for my feelings. Kennard misses the 3-pointer. Rebound to Dillingham. Dillingham races, and he throws the alley-oop to Nick Richards. Great job. Bulls are down by 8. Yuki's playing defense on Luka, being a pest. Luka at half court, and he misses. Yuki would be a little bastard. I love it. The Bulls somehow could make this a 10-point game entering the fourth quarter, and I got to tell you what, that feels like a win. It feels like a win. I know that that's not great, but the Bulls were really on the verge of getting blown out there. Luka was on fire. They easily could have went down by 20 plus, and they fought. They fought. Josh Giddey really, really carried them to this 10-point deficit that they're at now. Incredible job by the Bulls. So for anyone that's a vape, this is Strawberry Dragon Lemonade, and it's phenomenal. I actually love that I have a red vape, and I'm drinking Code Red. I'm fully seeing red and feeling red, and I'm all the way red, baby. 69 people in the chat. Nice. Oh, someone left right when I said that. They knew what they were doing. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This tastes like Pez. This is the best vape I've ever had. Like it's the Lost Mary brand. They should sponsor me. Lost Mary sponsor me. I should get sponsored by a vape company, considering I vape on these things. There we go. Lost Mary. These things last forever. They're great. Fantastic. And if you could find the Strawberry Dragon Lemonade, dude, it is phenomenal. The best vape I've ever had. Not kidding. I'll run through the stats. 22 points for Josh Giddey to go with his 7 rebounds, 12 assists, and 1 steal. He's got 5 turnovers. I'll tell you what, he carried the Bulls in that. He's only a -3 for the ball game. Luka's still talking to the refs. Apparently, the Bulls broadcast is talking about Luka talking to the refs a lot because they keep showing Luka talking to the refs. Yeah, Giddey, or I just listened to Stacy for a second. He said, I'm tired of listening to this guy. That's funny. All right. Austin Reaves crosses over, gets in the lane. He misses. Rebound to Giddey. Let's go. I love it. 2 more rebounds, Giddey. Buzelis has the ball. Drives. He gets fouled. Let's go. Let's win this game in LA, man. Let's just. Not me starting to shout out Zins on horns. Good strategy, Phil. I'm telling you, dude. There's some things that I do every time I podcast. One of them is drink Mountain Dew, and the other thing is smoke Lost Very vapes. So, like, I'm just saying, it's pretty like I don't have to change anything to sponsor those guys or for them to sponsor me. I mean, it's a natural relationship. You know, that's one thing I don't ever want to do. I haven't gotten to the point of having. They're probably going to win this challenge. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't gotten to the point of where I've received any sponsors yet, but if I do, I don't want to ever sponsor anything that I don't believe in. Oh yeah, that Buzelis definitely got fouled by number 10. I keep getting LaRuvia and Kennard mixed up. So yeah, that's Kennard. Oh, sponsored by Hilton. That's me and my baby's favorite hotel. I wanted to bring this up. I'm pretty much the only one in my friends group that still watches whenever I can. I appreciate that. I agree. And I feel like it's important to be able to talk Bulls like in a way where it's not just somebody telling you that you're an idiot for being a Bulls fan or someone that is a Bulls fan that's like, why do you even care? Why do you support the team? Why do you watch? Why do you go to a game? Like, a lot of those guys don't realize that there's more casual fans than there are hardcore fans. Like the people that want to organize like a boycott of the Bulls, it's not going to be it's not like that. It's not going to happen. There's nothing that anybody like the hardcore fans don't outnumber the casual fans enough to ever really put a dent in Jerry Reinsdorf's wallet. If you don't go to a game, someone else will. It's they're the Chicago Bulls. They're one of the most recognizable brands in the entire world. So they're never going to be hard up for money. It's just the facts. Is that a bummer? Yeah. There's nothing we could do to force Jerry to sell. Not really. But at the end of the day, I just want to enjoy basketball, man. I just want to have a good time watching ball with my friends. I just want to, try to find successful challenge, really. Kennard hit him on the arm. Okay. All right. Yuki playing defense on Kennard. Reaves gets the ball. Gives it up to LeBron underneath. Buzelis with the shot defense, but LeBron nails it. Giddey inbounds to Yuki, gets it back. Giddey comes up to court, throws it down to Nick Richards underneath, and he hits the easy 2 and 1. Great job by Josh Giddey. He has hit that pass repeatedly tonight. He's making it look really easy. That is not an easy pass. That is an incredibly hard pass. Richards looked at the guy that fouled him. Richards is so funny, man. Yeah, and like I have no problem with casual fans. Like more power to them. Everybody should be allowed to fan whatever way they want to. Just don't shame. What I don't like is the people are shamed for fanning how they want to fan. All right, Bulls down by 9. Reaves gets the ball at the top of the 3, drives, he scores, easy layup. Buzelis has the ball, and he crosses over, gives it up to Richards. Giddey throws it over to Dillingham. Dillingham, running shot. Yuki with the offensive rebound. Yuki pump fakes, gets it back to Buzelis. Oh, Bulls turn it over. Matas, come on, bro. He just needed to be stronger with the ball there. He's telling Yuki to shoot, but like, honestly, Yuki just tried to make a smart play. I don't know. I think that was more on Matas. LeBron's trying to bully Leonard Miller. He misses. Rebound. Oh my God. Kennard bangs a 3. Another offensive rebound. The Lakers have 13 offensive rebounds. That makes it a 14-point game. Oh my God, man. Just like that, hope vanishes. Well, I'm back to hoping for some money. All right, here we go. Josh Giddey has the ball. Takes it right. Throws it cross court to Leonard Miller. Leonard Miller for three. He makes it. Just when I think the Bulls are dead, they make a shot to bring themselves back. 11 points tonight for Leonard Miller. Great game from the kid. 104 to 115. 9:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Kennard has the ball, gives it up to James. Back to Hachimura. Hachimura drives. Reverse layup. He misses. Out of bounds on the Lakers. Bulls ball. I need some Giddey. I need 2 Giddey rebounds, man. I need them like I need water. I'll tell you what I would really like tonight is an overtime game. Not for my rest, but Giddey drives, stops. He gets, Trey Jones was cutting and he gets fouled. Oh, Kennard, that hairline is ugly, boy. That's rough, my friend. Woo-wee. Giddey crosses over, Euro step with the little runner in the lane. Big time shot from Josh Giddey. He's finding ways to get his shot off. 25 points for Josh Giddey. Oh, Josh Giddey gets the steal up to Trey Jones. Trey Jones drives, gets fouled. Love to see it. The Bulls are down by 9. They can go down by 7 if Trey Jones makes these 2 free throws. He makes it first. Jalen Smith not rebounding the ball is killing me. I actually have a chance to, if he and Trey Jones score 3 more points each and Matas gets 1 more assist, all I would need is 6 Jalen Smith rebounds to win $576 and the Bulls win. But Jalen Smith needs to start rebounding the damn ball. He's already missed 2 of them, easy ones. Oh, Reaves with the long. The Bulls played great defense that entire possession, and Reaves gets bailed out with that 3. That's crazy. 108 to 118. Josh Giddey for 3. He leaves it short. Back the other way. Reaves crosses over. Step back shot. He cashes it. Wow. 12-point ball game, 108 to 120. Austin Reaves with 5 points that absolutely kill you if you're a Bulls fan. That sucks. But do a little advertising. Don't miss us tomorrow on Bulls Without Borders. We are going live at 5:00 p.m. Central, everybody. Tomorrow, Hayes makes his return to the podcast. Me, Hayes, Guilty, Troy from Whole Lot of Bull, and Neil from the Six Banner Podcast with yours truly. All 5 of us, 5 hosts, 3 continents, 1 love, the Chicago Bulls. Come join the movement, man. Not one other sports show in the world is going live from 3 continents every week. We are. It's going to be big, man. Come join us. You could say you were first. Not one. No. You were. Fias was on the show last week. The reigning undefeated multi-continent world champions. Bulls, Chicago Bulls Breeze, and Bulls Without Borders. Holla, if you hear me. With yours truly, the big bad booty daddy. I love it, Fiaz. You're an awesome hype man. All right, my friends. Here we are. Giddey has 24 points. Buzelis has 22. Trey Jones has 12. Jalen Smith has 12. Leonard Miller has 11. Dillingham has 9. Nick Richards has 15. Kawamura has 3. Trey Jones has the ball. He drives. He kicks it out to Leonard Miller. Leonard Miller drives, kicks it back out to Dillingham. Uh-oh. Dillingham pump fakes. Turnaround jumper. He misses. Dillingham. That is not who I want in the ball game right now with the game on the line. But hey, I guess Josh Giddey needed to get a rest. He needs 2 rebounds, man. Dillingham. Oh, LeBron. The referee just waited for LeBron's layup to miss, and then he called the foul. You've got to be kidding me, dude. LeBron fended him off. There's no way. LeBron at the line makes the first. Dillingham comes out after a single offensive possession. Josh Giddey is playing an extraordinary amount of minutes tonight. He's at 36 minutes. He's already back in the game. 2 rebounds, and I need 8 Matas Buzelis points, man. Giddey crosses over. Down to Trey Jones. Trey Jones with the runner. Jalen Smith with the rebound. He gets tied up. Jump ball. All right, jump ball between Reaves and Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith wins, gets it to Buzelis, gets it to Trey Jones. Trey Jones out to Buzelis. Buzelis for 3. Need this. Misses. Oh, Trey Jones or Jalen Smith with the offensive rebound. Gets it to Trey Jones. Trey Jones drives. Gets it to Jalen Smith. Misses the jumper, but he gets the foul call. Or misses the layup, really. Jalen Smith, man. Does that count as another rebound for him? He's got 4 rebounds now. Dude, I need this game to go to overtime. If this game goes to overtime, I could definitely win some do-re-mi, guys. And a Buzelis assist, yes. I need 4 more Jalen Smith rebounds. Oh my God, Jalen Smith just got thrown by Luka Doncic. Bulls are they shooting now? Hey, I do need Jalen Smith to score 5 or 15. There's almost no chance that the Bulls cash this parlay for me, but dude, it's not that far off. A overtime would actually make it very dangerous. I need Buzelis to get 30 though, man. That felt way more likely to me. Jalen Smith makes both of his free throws. 110 to 122. Bulls are down by 12. 6:29 to go in the game. Luka throws the ball to Ayton. Ayton drives, spin move, jumper, and he scores. Ayton looks like an all-star tonight, man. It's insane. Giddey to Buzelis for 3. Oh my God, it goes halfway down, but Trey Jones gets the rebound, gets it to Giddey. Buzelis gets it back, gets it to Giddey. Giddey turns it over. That was my assist. DeAndre Ayton gets the ball, jump shot. I mean, he's getting no resistance. It's crazy. This game's over. Trey Jones gets to the hoop and scores. They need to go on a run right now. It's technically not over yet, but like they can't get stops. I don't see them getting stops. They haven't been able to get a rebound for a hot minute because they don't get stops. Reaves gets to the friggin' rack and scores. I mean, it's crazy. Buzelis throws the ball down to Leonard Smith. Leonard Miller. Luka steals the ball. Luka scores. Trey Jones has the ball. It's an 18-point game. This game's a wrap. 43 for Doncic. Giddey has the ball. Giddey gets it to Buzelis. Buzelis for 3. Misses. Rebound to Trey Jones, and he scores. 16-point game. 114 to 130. Buzelis has completely ruined my hopes of getting to 30 because he can't shoot a damn 3 right now. Steal by Giddey, and then Trey Jones gets the easy bucket. 14-point game, timeout Lakers. 4:11 to go in the fourth quarter. I need Giddey to get some rebounds, or it doesn't even matter anymore. I just want him to get the triple-double for flexing purposes. Does Luka have the triple-double? Oh, no, he has 9 assists. I should have just bet Luka and Giddey, huh? I had a third bet that was Luka and Giddey both having a triple-double, but it was Jalen Johnson from the Hawks as well. That didn't work out. If Josh Giddey has a triple-double tonight, he'll pass Michael Jordan for all-time triple-doubles. Ayton underneath, jump hook, he leaves it air ball. Oh, Luka wide open for 3, and he cashes it. That's your ball game, man. The Bulls can't get a rebound to save their life. Josh Giddey drops the 3. 119 to 133. Luka dribbles, taking his time, step back 3. I mean, it's crazy. Timeout Bulls. Luka has 49. He's an asshole, man. He just keeps staring at people every time he makes a shot. Bro, congratulations. You beat a Bulls team that has like 10 players out. I mean, is he really like proud of himself? That's like that's a whack line by me. Like he should be proud of himself. He's having a great game, but it's the amount of it. Like Luka hasn't shut up the entire game. I don't think Mike was ever like maybe I just don't remember it. Like I know Mike was a talker, but I don't know if it was to this extent. Like Luka doesn't shut up ever. Oh my god, we've fully given up. They took Giddey out. They took Buzelis out. That's crazy. I mean, it's not really. It makes sense, but it sucks for my parlays are dead. Well, Olbrich with the block. Dillingham comes back the other way. Yuki, you got to raise up when you're open, dude. Dillingham drives. He scores. Yeah, we got to remember that the Bulls do have like 10 players out with injury. It's just annoying to watch the Bulls get beat by guys like that, like Luka, because he doesn't shut his mouth, so he just rubs it in. He makes it feel bad. He makes it feel a lot worse than it should. Dillingham crosses over behind the back, gets it to Olbrich. Olbrich for 3. He makes it. Nice shot, Olbrich. Why are the Lakers stars still in the game? Are they really still butthurt over that game last year? LeBron for 3. He misses it. Richards with the rebound. Yuki gets the ball. Races up the floor. Down to Olbrich. Olbrich with the nice little jump hook. Olbrich probably should have played last year. Or during this game. Of course, the refs call a Luka foul. A foul on Luka because they can't possibly let the Bulls get close. All of a sudden, the Bulls were within 11. Billy pulling all the guys with that much time on the clock is kind of disgraceful. Tell me, guys in the chat, am I wrong for that? The Bulls just kind of proved with that little mini run that they weren't out of it all the way. Like they just got within 11 and there's a minute 45 to go. Technically, that's a game you can come back from. 2 threes, you're down by 5, and it's less than a minute to go. I don't know. Now the Lakers are gonna take their guys out. They got 50 for Luka. What have we become? Standing ovation for the guy that wouldn't shut his goddamn mouth. He begged for it. I know I'm being salty, but like the camera just cuts to Luka all the time. You know, I really blame the cameraman more than anything. Leave me alone. You don't need to keep showing me Luka Doncic smiling, talking shit, laughing. Like let me be okay. This is supposed to be a Bulls broadcast. And it's like the cameraman CHSN is like rubbing it in. It's weird. Just let me lose. Let me lose in peace. Reaves, middle of the lane, floater is good. 126 to 140. The Bulls put on a disgraceful defensive performance. Yuki has the ball, step back three, misses. Rebound to Leonard Miller, steps through and he scores. 128 to 140. Reaves drives and hits the layup. He had so many points in garbage time. He has 30 points tonight. I mean, between Aiden, Luka, and Reaves, they almost outscored the. Well, no, not really, but Lakers missed. Leonard Miller races down the court and he makes a shot. Leonard Miller's just beefed up his stats a bit. Well, ultimately, I came up. Damn, man, I was pretty close. 4 rebounds, 1 Jalen Smith point, and 1 Matas Buzelis assist, and the Bulls win. I would have won $576 on a dollar bet. 1 assist from Buzelis, 1 point from Jalen Smith, and 4 rebounds from Jalen Smith. It's actually annoyingly close. Considering that my odds were plus 50,000. I'd like to pat myself on the back for a good bet. That's game. Bulls lose 142 to 130. I'm going to do a post-game show, guys. I'm going to exit out of this broadcast and go over to the ESPN box score. I'll go one by one. I think we have a pretty good chance at the top 4 pick, man. I mean, it's like a 20.5% chance. 1 in 5 chances. That's not bad. I have a weird feeling that we're going to get in the top 4. I don't know why. I just really do. I feel like we're due, man. Every dog has its day, and we haven't been lucky in the lottery for a long time. Like we're due. I don't know. That was Luka's first 50-point game with the Lakers. No wonder they were all jerking each other off. All right. Let's go through the box score. First of all, I just want to say Luka Doncic is a baby back bitch. And LeBron, at least LeBron was pretty garbage. Well, he wasn't garbage. He's just annoying. But, all right. Let's go through the stats for the Bulls. And I'll talk, as I go through the stat lines, I'll talk about their performance as I go through each player. So, Jalen Smith had 30 minutes. He was 14 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from downtown, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds. 3 of those rebounds were offensive, and a minus 18 from the field, or a minus 18 on the ball game, which is the second worst on the team. Jalen Smith was pretty awful tonight. Well, here come the Lakers fans. Yeah, genius. He did. Anyways, we had like 10 guys out, man. And the Bulls suck on defense anyway. So anyway, Jalen Smith, he played awful, honestly. Jalen Smith, he 2 of 5 from the 3-point line, but you thought it was worse watching it. Jalen Smith for 2 games now has been a big negative on the floor. He's been playing soft. He hasn't been playing strong at all. He's not gripping the ball on rebounds. He's letting the ball get slapped loose from him very easily. I don't know what's going on with him. He started the season playing very, very well. And maybe it's just because he's coming back from injury like the rest of the team. But it just doesn't look good out there for him. He let Ayton really dominate him. And honestly, I feel like that was the big difference. It wasn't even like Luka was always going to score. Like he always scores. He averages 32 points a game. So like that was always going to happen. But to me, where the Bulls lost this game is getting dominated by DeAndre Ayton underneath. 23 points for that guy, 10 rebounds, and 6 of them were offensive. That's where you lose the game. I mean, you lose by 12, right? So when you lose by 12 points and you give up, how many offensive rebounds? They gave up 14 offensive rebounds. You can't expect to win a game like that. Ever. It's just not going to happen. So, when you do that and then you also turn the ball over 15 times, that's a lot of extra possessions for the Lakers, right? Like, that's 27 extra possessions. Well, the turnovers aren't extra possessions, but you know what I mean. Like, the Bulls shot 4 less times than the Lakers, and they just, they also went to the line less. Like, you were never gonna. So you can't give the Lakers more of an opportunity than they already have. Like the referees are always going to call a slanted game towards LeBron and Luka because they don't shut up. So like they're both also floppers. So like when you consider all of that, you can't give them extra chances because they're already at an advantage before you even tip the ball off because of how they act and their star power. So the Bulls gave them too many chances. They had a chance to win this game, and they just, guys like Jalen Smith needed to be stronger underneath. They had to be better. Nick Richards did a much better job. But when Jalen Smith was in, it was not good. Matas Buzelis had a weird game. So he had 22 points, 7 of 19 from the field, 4 of 11 from the field downtown. 4 of 5 from free throw, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Minus 25. So he had by far the worst plus minus. And the reason I don't really consider that to be, I've been on this channel. I've said a bunch of times that plus minus is a misleading stat. And I think it is misleading for him because Matas, like obviously, like we wouldn't have been in the game if not for his contributions in the first half. But he really faded in the second half. He had 17 at halftime. So he had 5 points in the second half. that is also where we lost the game. Matas cannot just disappear in the second half like he did tonight. He shot awful. He stopped looking for his shot. Like he spent a lot of the first half really looking for it. In the second half, he didn't do that. And it wasn't because of anything the Lakers were doing. The Lakers play shitty defense too. So I mean, the Bulls scored 130. The Lakers scored 142. Like they set defensive basketball back about a decade together. So you can't like Matas can't have that bad of a game in the second half when you need him the most. Um, it's a real shame. Maybe he just kind of had dead legs there because I know that he played a lot the other night. You got a back to back. You got to play again tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what it is truly, but he didn't look the same in the second half. He had a few balls that got knocked loose from him. So not the best game. Like his stats tell you that he played good, but in reality, I really don't think he had a good game. Leonard Miller, on the other hand, I felt played extremely well. 31 minutes, 15 points, 6 of 9 from the field. Nice. 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal. Minus 11 on the court. He had the second best plus minus in the starting 5. I thought that Leonard Miller played great. He took smart shots. He could probably look for his shot more, even. I think that there were some times where he drove, and if he was more aggressive, he would have taken the ball, but he is, of course, still kind of learning his role and, is just a little bit passive at times. I think that he offers a lot, though. His length and defensive prowess is definitely there, and his ability to rebound the basketball is really good. He led the team in rebounding, and that's special considering there wasn't that many opportunities to rebound the basketball because the Bulls let the Lakers shoot 56% from the field and 47% from 3. You're not going to lose a lot of games. Sorry, you're not going to win a lot of games when you let the opposition shoot 47% from 3. And yeah, a lot of that is on the Bulls, but there is a little bit of luck there. Like usually the law of averages would dictate that you're just going to miss some of those. Tonight, it didn't happen. The Lakers made 17 threes. That's crazy. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But Leonard Miller, I thought played really good. Continued to show that he's going to be a piece of this team moving forward. 3 offensive rebounds out of his 9 rebounds as well. He's really a strong rebounder. I like him next to Matas. I feel like they play good defense, like paired up together at the forward position. And I think once Leonard gets more aggressive offensively and develops his handle a little bit, you could really see them as a forward combination to move forward within the future, especially if like he takes pressure off of Noah Essengay's development. He's 3 years older than Noah. So whether Noah, I mean, ideally you want Noah to take that position, right? But Noah's only going to be 19 going into next season. There's no rush at all. Like, I know we all want to see Noah and see what he could do, but there's no real rush when you got a guy like Leonard Miller, and you might draft a forward as well. If you get the first pick, you're drafting AJ DeBansa. And now, if you do that, Leonard Miller and Noah Essengay, that's your 4 rotation wings for the foreseeable future. Or you even see if Matas can play the 2, because I think he kind of can. I think he matches up really well, favorably well, with some of the 2s in this game. He plays the best isolation defense in the league by the percentages. Individually, he allows the least amount of isolation points in the NBA. So again, I feel I like a potential future lineup that looks like Matas, Buzelis, Leonard Miller, and Noah Essengay. Or Or what if Noah Essengate grows a couple more inches and becomes a 7-footer? Then you could start talking about him being a center. And then what if you get AJ DeBanza? Think about this. Matas Buzelis at the 2 with AJ DeBanza at the 3, Leonard Miller at the 4, and Noah Essengate at your 5. That would be the biggest lineup in the NBA and the longest, probably, with 6'8" Josh Giddey as your point guard, who would be your shortest player. Like, that'd be incredible. That would be, I like the idea of exploring that if Noah grows a couple more inches. He's only 19. It's very, very possible. All right. Moving on to Trey Jones. In 32 minutes, he had 18 points, 8 of 16 from the field, 0 of 2 from downtown. That's always going to be the biggest weakness of his game. He doesn't offer you much out there, but 2 of 2 from the line. The Bulls really got no love at the free throw line, man. The Lakers shot 21 free throws. The Bulls shot 16. I guess that's okay, but like, I don't know. Feels like they could have shot more. But Trey Jones also had 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal. No turnovers for Trey Jones, which is something you just got to love about his game. A minus 14 out there. And overall, I thought, he was solid. 18.6 assists and 4 rebounds. You take that all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Joshua James Giddey. That dude is a dog. A straight dog. 40 minutes, 27 points, and 15 assists. Unbelievable job. 8 rebounds. 2 steals. I mean, this guy he shot 6 of 9 from 3. Nice. But also, if anybody ever tells you that Josh Giddey can't shoot, you know automatically that they don't watch the games. They don't watch the games. That is not, I repeat, that is not a valid criticism of Josh Giddey anymore. Josh Giddey can shoot his ass off. Like, I'm pretty sure for the season, Josh Giddey is averaging over 40% from the field or from the 3. Oh, no, I guess not. He's shooting 37.5%. That's still a really good percentage for a guy that shoots as many threes as he does. I mean, going over his last 10 games, 6 of 9 from 3, 4 of 9 from 3, 2 of 6 from 3, 3 of 7 from 3, 5 of 11 from 3, 2 of 4, 0 of 2, 0 of 3, 5 of 8. Like, that dude, can you imagine when we traded for Giddey, anyone telling you he'd have 5 of 8, 5 of 11, 4 of 9, 6 of 9? Nobody would have imagined that Josh Giddey would do that. Is tonight his career high in threes? His most threes is 5? Yes. His career high in threes tonight. That's incredible work from Josh Giddey. I don't understand. Like, yeah, I'm happy with the effort too, Sammy. I just wish that we had better defenders. It's hard to watch the Bulls give up 142 points. But yeah, Luka's impossible to defend if you're being honest. Like, you have to be physical with him, but the problem is that they don't let you be physical in the NBA anymore. So what do? Because if you even touch him, he's whining his ass off. You know what I mean? So what do? You almost have to be like Leonard Miller was our best chance because of his 7'2" wingspan, but even that's not good enough. You got to hope he's having an off game, and you could tell from the starting whistle tonight he was feeling himself. So, oh, dude, Sexton would have been a game changer. I think if we have Sexton in this ball game, we might win. Maybe not, but to me, Sexton takes up those minutes that you gave to Yuki and Dillingham, and he scores. Like Dillingham played pretty decent tonight, but he still had a number of boneheaded plays, and it just feels like he makes the worst plays at the worst times. I just feel like when you need him, I can't trust him to make a play when it matters the most. But I will say that he was better tonight. I'll give him credit for that. I'm gonna get to him. Hold on, real quick, guys. My apologies. So I really think that Josh Giddey is a franchise cornerstone. I think that's without saying at this point. It goes without saying. Anybody that tells you that Josh Giddey is not a valid franchise player is tripping. Yeah, I want to know. I don't think he's even in the running, Samity. I think he's locked it in. How can he not be? Like 7'2" wingspan. You can't teach that. I don't see unless the Bulls sign 3 more forwards that are better than him. Right now, to me, he's your second best forward on the team. Who else is better than him past Matas? He's better than Okoro. I think he's better than Okoro. I mean, Okoro gives you a little more defensively, but Leonard Miller is better offensively. I feel pretty comfortable saying that. He's better than Pat easily. Who else is better? You know what I mean? I really think that he's 22 years old. I really think he's locked himself in to being a. He would have to fall off, and I just don't see that in his game. I see a very, very consistent game. I was saying, Jalen Smith is pissing me off the last 2 games, but normally I agree with you. He's just soft sometimes. He's really soft, and that bothers me. Like DeAndre Ayton bullied him tonight. I don't know. I think we'll see. I want to see Leonard Miller. I think Leonard Miller can outplay Jalen Smith, if I'm being honest with you. I do. Because I think Leonard Miller has more dog in him. But we'll see. No, no, you're okay. What are you saying my bad for? But I think I really want to get AJ DeBanza if we can draft him. And to me, like, then I want to run small. Like, what about because Matas at the 2 worked earlier this year. Think about this and tell me if I'm crazy. What about a lineup that was Josh Giddey at point guard, Matas Buzelis at the 2, Leonard Miller at the 3, Noah Essengate at the 4, or you switch those guys, whoever. Or sorry, no, I had Noah Essengate at the 5 because what if he grows a little bit more and he's closer to 7 foot tall? What if it was Noah at the 5 and then Leonard Miller at the 4, AJ DeBanza at the 3, and Matas at the 2, or AJ DeBanza at the 2? I don't know. But yeah, I feel you. I'm glad that you see that in Miller too as well, Samity, because I think he's a baller. I really really like him. Um, I hope that the Bulls don't just dismiss what he's doing because he's got what it takes. All right, I'm gonna keep moving through these stats. Sorry about that. I was making a Samity, throw me a retweet on the post I just made. I had to send out the career high Josh Giddey 6 3-pointers. Nick Richards in 26 minutes, he had 15 points, 7 of 9 from the field, 0 1 from 3. Please stop taking threes, Nick Richards. There's a reason that they leave you wide open out there. It's not because you could shoot. Like, please stop. Please stop. 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, Wow, really? Only 4 rebounds from Nick Richards. So I thought Nick Richards played really good tonight. He played really good offensively. But that right there shows you he got bullied by Ayton all night long, him and Jalen Smith. Like the fact that Jalen Smith and Nick Richards combined for 8 rebounds tells you exactly what DeAndre Ayton did all night. DeAndre Ayton had 6 offensive rebounds. That's inexcusable. It just is. Like that's when you lose by 12 points, that's why you lost. You know? I need the Bulls to be better at rebounding. I don't know what they do to work on their rebounding, but it's not working. They need to get it together. The rebounding is bad. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they don't box out right. Nick Richards puts himself in bad positions frequently when he's trying to box out. They need to have better awareness of where these balls are coming. They get too far under the rim, and then the ball tends to just come right up over them. Like you got to box out, but not get so far underneath the rim, guys. It's not good. It's really frustrating to watch when the Bulls continually give up extra possessions after extra possessions. It's really, really frustrating. Lachlan Olbrich only played 6 minutes, but he had 4 points. He made a 3. I guess it wasn't a 3, but he was close out there. The fact that he had 2 turnovers in 6 minutes is kind of funny. But Lockie, he looked a little better on offense in his 6 minutes. Those 2 shots looked smooth. But for anyone that's not aware, Olbrich averages 20-something points in the G League. See, something so basic is so overlooked. Yeah, box out and rebound. Yeah, Troy's going to be pissed. That's for sure. We'll have some stuff to talk about on Bulls Without Borders tomorrow. That's for sure. Then we have Rob Dillingham, 29 minutes, 12 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds. See, like the fact that Rob Dillingham out rebounded Jalen Smith and Nick Richards is a problem. That's a problem. Rob Dillingham is 6'1" at best. He might be shorter. Like that just can't happen. Like credit to Dilly for getting those rebounds, but it shouldn't happen. 7 assists for him tonight too. 1 turnover, 1 steal, and he was a plus 10. I'll say plus 10 in his 29 minutes. You know, I dogged him a lot tonight because he's been really bad. And he still had some big time boneheaded plays. But he was a plus out there tonight. I'll give him that. I just think that he seems to make a mistake at the most inopportune times. But that being said, I can't hate on what he produced tonight. 12 points and 7 assists is really solid. And he shot 50% from the field. So I'm not mad at you tonight, Rob Dillingham. But last but not least, we had Yuki Kawamura, who had 10 minutes, 3 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound, and 1 turnover. Yuki was a plus 7 for whatever that's worth. A lot of those, the plus 10 from Dillingham, it's not exactly true. He was more like probably a plus 3 until the Bulls pulled out all their guys at the end. Because Lachlan Olbrich went plus 6. Yuki went plus 7. Those were both on the court when Dillingham got most of his plus 10. So he probably got a plus 7 when he was out there with them. And so for the rest of the game, he was a plus 3. But like Josh Giddey was really the reason the Bulls were in this game. He was a minus 8. Like that just goes to show you why that stuff doesn't always. Plus minus is an imperfect stat because minus 8 doesn't begin to tell the tale when it comes to Josh Giddey. He had 27 points. He was 15 rebounds, 8 rebounds, or 15 assists, 8 rebounds. The only thing I'll say for Giddey is he's got to keep taking care of the ball. He had 6 turnovers tonight, and that was a killer. Like, brother, you are so talented. If you could just clean up the turnovers, you'd be perfect. Like, I can handle you being bad at one thing as an elite player. Like, you could be bad at one thing. You're allowed. Nobody is perfect. So if his, bad thing is that he's a below average defender, but he does everything else great, then I think he could be the best point guard in the league, the best pure point guard. Because nobody else in the league at point guard is averaging what he averages. I don't think Luka is a pure point guard. For example, though, like, let me make that clear. If you're a scorer first, you are a shooting guard playing point guard. That's just my opinion. A point guard is a guy that looks to play make first and score second. So when I say pure point guard, that's what I mean. Overall, but that's my wrap up for the game. The Bulls had a ton of guys out to injury. Yabusele didn't play. Sexton didn't play. Okoro didn't play. Patrick Williams didn't play. Ivy didn't play. Simons didn't play. Zach Collins didn't play. Noah Essengay didn't play. That's 8 guys. 8 guys. I mean, that's friggin' unbelievable. Did I say Ivy? I think I said Ivy. But yeah, I mean, Sexton, Okoro, Yabusele, Patrick Williams, Ivy, Simons, Collins, Essengay. 8. So yeah, I mean, when you got 8 guys out, what are you supposed to do? Right? Kind of has the writing on the wall at that point. But I'll be here again tomorrow, you guys. The Bulls play the Los Angeles Clippers at the same damn time. So, as always, my friends, see red and hang in there. And also, as always, long live the Chicago Bulls and long live you, Breeze Nation. I'd like to send a quick I love you to my girl Josephine. She was online earlier. And you know what? I didn't have that many comments. So just real quick to show you guys, it's super easy to find somebody that I said super easy. No, it is not. It is extremely hard to find somebody that is a match for you and that supports you and gives you a healthy love. But my friends, my fellas out there, my homies, it is possible to find someone that supports you. And I don't settle for anything less than somebody who's like this. I love you, Josephine. I love you very much. It's going to be our 1 year and 9 days, so I'm kissing a little ass, my friends. But that'll do it for this episode of Chicago Bulls Breeze. As always, see red, baby. Hang in there. Let's get that dub tomorrow. I'll see you guys same time, same rap channel. Let me think. Never mind. I was gonna rap, but nobody needs to hear that. Everybody have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. If you're here with me on X, please do come over to the Chicago Bulls Breeze YouTube channel and subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. If you're here on the YouTube channel, please leave a like. Please subscribe. I do daily Bulls content. Optimistic, genuine, unfiltered. All right. That's the last thing I got for you guys. Peace.